energy work, healing, paranormal investigations, and so much more. Find out more at transcendwithdebbie.com. Your host, Debbie Romero, is a globally recognized evidential psychic medium, paranormal investigator, energy worker, and empowerment teacher. Her unique blend of psychic abilities and healing energy has set her apart spiritually, gathering her international acclaim. With a profound connection to the spiritual realm, she has dedicated her life to helping others explore the mysteries of the unseen world. Now, your host of Transcend with Debbie, Debbie Romero.
Hey, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Hey, Lori and Patrick on Instagram, Cosmic Rising on Instagram. I see you. For those that are following me on Things Network, it is an honor and a privilege to be here. And shout out to those on Derek Akora's page that are here. Hi, Patrick. It's so nice to see you on Instagram. Hey, Joanne Stewart, what's up? Hey, Janelle. I'm going to put my fancy glasses on and give it a second for people to pop in and out. I am here to hold space and do some readings today. It's been a minute since I've done some readings in a while. Hey, Jesse. Hi, Daisy. Let's see if you guys can share the link, share it out, give some love. Let me make sure my other page is showing that I am live as well, because that's what happens. Sometimes it doesn't always show that I'm active. So I need to make sure that it's being shared everywhere that it needs to be. And so hi, Jennifer McCormick. It's been so long since I've seen you. Are you guys excited? Tomorrow is the equinox, spring equinox. I'm really looking forward to it. Yes, girl, Joanne, I am looking forward to giving you a reading. I love how you constantly are always holding space. So it looks like I'm live on my personal page. Please share it. For those that are in here, share it to my page as well. Let me make sure that I am live on Things Network. There's so much technical things that happen behind the scenes. It is so cool. I see that I'm here on Things Network. Hello for those on Things Network. Okay. And now I know Derek Akora's page is in here, so it's very cool. So we're good to go. So for those who do not know, my name is Debbie Romero. I love to hold space for spirit, and I just love to bring forward messages in the way that spirit wants to bring forward the energies in the way that we need it with clear understanding. Let me go ahead and go back now to my other page. For those that are in here, tell me where you're from. Hi, Debbie O. Thank you for being here. And shout out to everybody who went live for my birthday and donated. That was super, super cool. And to see you, my friend. Thank you, Patrick. I hope you're feeling better. My apologies on everything that you're going through. We'll see if some love comes through for you for spirit. Okay, Patrick? And those that are on YouTube, give a girl a like, give a little heart. And if those are on Derek Akora's page, don't forget to share the stars, y'all. Don't forget to share the stars. Hi, Mary. Thank you for being here. Okay, so it looks like I'm live there. I'm live here. Where are you guys from? Canada. Joanne, you're from Canada. How did I not know this about you? Leslie, yes. I love my coworkers are watching with me. Oh, your coworkers are watching with you, Janelle. That is so cool. Who are your coworkers? All the way from Utah. Who are your coworkers, girl? Tell me more about these coworkers. Let me go here. I have been really working through the energies right now, and so it's been really good. I'm honoring the purge, the release, right? For spring equinox. Thank you for those that have shared on Derek Akora's page as well. I absolutely love that. Hi, Cara. Hi, Cheyenne. It's been a minute. There are the amazing ladies. Who are they, Janelle? Who's watching? Who's watching, girl? Who is watching that are your friends? Tell me. I brought some cards as well. So I'll be doing some cards as well. So let's start with some cards and see where I go. I brought my colored cards that were gifted to me by my girl Gabi. So I have my color cards. I also have my angelic light working cards. We're all watching you, Debbie. Thank you, Melinda. Shout out to Melinda, my girl, Melinda Olang. If you guys don't follow Melinda Olang, give her a follow. She's an amazing person, first spirit, and is doing some amazing things. Jade, girl, thank you, Jade. Where are you, Jade? Come. Jessie Del Rey is also an amazing soul, first spirit. Give Jessie a follow. Yes, Kimberly. You know, Kimberly, when I come to you, Kimberly Jones is where I want to go. A woman steps forward in my awareness. If I may work with you, if you don't mind, Kimberly. If you're still here, a yes and a no and I don't know would be great. I feel this woman in spirit comes and she just gives you this great hug. So I know there's excitement to be next to you. So that's the energy that she brings forward. She brings very much energy of a mother. I do feel that Jones is very significant because I'm saying Jones as well again. So I feel this is on the Jones side of the family because that name highlighted to me. Kimberly Jones, if you don't mind, I'm working with you. I like to connect with you in this way. If you're still here, baby girl, let me know yes and a no and I don't know. I know that bracelets or jewelry is very significant because all of a sudden I just got placed in my awareness on my right hand. A jewelry here is like a bracelet, diamond bracelet is a sense I get. Tennis bracelet is what is being shown to me. I do get the sense when her energy comes forward. I see that you're still here on Derek's page, so please let me know a yes and a no and I don't know would be great. I just feel, yes, thank you. Thank you for that. I know the month of January and February are very significant, whether these are birthdays, but I feel like I have to acknowledge a young boy because all of a sudden in February, a young boy or a man is being acknowledged for February. And I just feel like two, I have to acknowledge the number 2 as well. So the number 2 is also being brought forward to my awareness as well. And I feel either 2 children is the sense I get. And then I also, how interesting, my grandmother's birthday is February 2nd. And I'm also being drawn to February 2nd, if you would understand this, Kimberly. The year of 19, or I wanted to give a year, and it kind of slipped my mind here. So I'm going to give 56, but I wanted to say 1956, but then I also got 47. So I feel like these 2 dates are very significant and numbers you don't know. Tell me you don't know about the 2 children. Let's go back to where you don't know so I can bring clarification to make sure I'm with you. Debbie O, welcome back to YouTube. And don't forget to give a girl a little like and a little follow, Debbie O. I'd appreciate that. Let's go back to Kimberly Jones. What part don't you understand so that I can bring clarification? Hey, Psychic Love. Thanks for being here. Izzy Essential Oils. Thank you for being here. I see you guys on Instagram as well. Hola. The 2 children. 2 boys were brought forward to me by this woman. So I feel like if you don't know who the 2 children are, we'll see where it unfolds. The name Steve or Steven comes to mind. Andy also comes to mind. And so I don't know if you know these 2 names, but I feel like I'm connecting father's side. I feel like I'm going to the lineage. I feel like I'm going to some type of back history. So either you've been researching your history or you've been going back in time to look at your family tree, but this is a sense that I'm getting, which is why the year of 47 and the 56 came in, because I feel they're in reference or correlation to that. And also, if you go back to the reading, they went back and emphasized on the Jones. So I feel like this is in reference to the Jones family side is the sense I get with that. So hi, Mark. Thanks for being here. So that's the energy of the direction that I was getting. I get the sense that as this energy comes close to me as well, I just feel like you're giving all your heart because your heart just opens. And I feel like everything you do with love. And I feel like everything you're just in all of this of like your heart, you're doing everything from your heart as this woman makes me feel. They even gave me like this pink diamond in the heart. So I know that there's a connection to the color pink with you as well, which is your intuition. It also has to do with compassion. It has to do with the high heart. So I know that I'm also connecting to you in that way for with this woman here that feels very motherly. I feel like as if she comes close to me, I just want to let her sit a little closer with me here. And as I sit with her, I just know that my legs hurt. I feel like I would have a little blanket. I feel like I'm knitting. So I feel like I'm acknowledging someone in the living here that is either been knitting or creating and is a little bit discomfort. And I feel the name Margaret is also coming to mind, but I feel like this is either an acknowledgement of you. We're not doctors, we don't diagnose, but I get the sense that she's acknowledging someone that's in discomfort and also in pain. Thank you, Jody, for being here. Hey, Tracy, thanks for being here. Thank you, Jody, for being here. Sexy fairy girl, what's up? It's been a minute. And she just wants to step in to bring love your way because I get the sense it's been a minute since you've heard or connected to her. She also makes me feel that there's a scent of jasmine or a perfume that is very significant with her energy. Grandma Jones, there you go. All right, now we got the info where it comes. So glad to have made the link. there. There you go. So she's just stepping in because she hasn't been here for a while. And I get the sense the house is so important. Either the number 4 and the 3 is very significant to the address because she just makes me feel like I'm looking at the house. I feel like the house has some green in it or some light green, mint green. I see these 3 different colors just popping in with the home. And there's this like acknowledgement of work around the house is a sense I get. As she says, take a break, because all of a sudden it's like, I get the sense your lungs, your breath, it's been heavy on your lungs or breathing. And she's just like, rest when you need to rest is a sense I get when she comes close to me. I'm glad that you were able to take her love. I'm going to pull a card for you, my love, since I'm pulling the card. Ooh, I almost dropped them all, girl. Your energy's coming in hot. So I'm going to leave you with the rainbows. And the rainbows for me signifies spirit and healing. There's a lot of love in the rainbows. And so specifically that stands out to me in this rainbows is the red. So you are definitely in your power. You're definitely doing everything out of love. And I get the sense that now's a gentleman that steps forward from spirit. And this gentleman just comes in. He oversees how you've been working. And he just kind of watches your alignment and he watches your channel. And he just kind of gets an idea of where you're going. And I get the sense that you've asked for a little inspiration of direction. So I get the sense that they're leading you down this like golden path. So please take their love and I say God bless. So Kimberly, that was for you. Tasha, thank you so much for being here. Kathy, thank you for being here. Who's shared? Who's following? Let me know what's up. And tomorrow is spring equinox, y'all. Like, what do you guys do for the equinox? Like, I absolutely adore this card. Look at the color violet. I feel like this is for us, for collective. Hey, Jeremiah on Instagram. It's so nice to see ya. So nice to have you here. If I look at this, it's a beautiful violet flower, right? It creates balance in life. And that's what equinox is doing for us. It's bringing balance, balancing the darker times and the lighter times, bringing the shadow and the light together, integrating all the goodness. This is a time to like manifest your seeds of desires of what you want to create within yourself, an opportunity to, it's like new beginnings, right? What do you guys do for equinox? Like I absolutely used to love this teacher I had. She would go out and get the flowers and make the wreaths and the headbands with the daisies and the twigs. And she just made this beautiful crown. It was amazing. I just love it. I love those cards. Thank you. They were gifted to me by my friend Gabi. She's one of my students and I adore them. I just love the colors and how they pop and how they bring the energies forward. Color is such a beautiful way, the way spirit works with us. Yes, Ames. Thank you. 0915. Yes. I absolutely love all those things, right? It's like getting out into nature. I love the equinox, perfect balance of light and dark. I agree. And it's also a time for reflection. It's a time for pause. Within the next 2 hours or 3 hours, my friend Hero, David Abardley, and I are going to come back and we're going to go live. And he's going to talk about the equinox. He's an amazing soul. And we're going to hear how he works through the energies. And I know for me, it's about change also. And it's also what do I need to change to create those little manifestations, even the big ones that we want, right? So Gabby Day, thank you for being here. Jody Wood, thank you for being here. Let's see where I'm going next. Everybody who shared, and I see you guys on Instagram too, so I won't forget about you. If you want to jump in the comments, please follow me on YouTube. The link is in the bio. So let me know who's here because people pop in and out and I'll see where I'm guided to go next. And I say, God bless. Elizabeth Jones, your name keeps popping. So what's up, girl? How are you doing today? From Derek's page over there on the side of the world of the pond. Who shared it? Let's see that. Who shared it? Hi, Taylor. Nice to have you here. Who has shared the live? Nigel. You shared it on your page, Nigel. Thank you, Nigel, for sharing on your page. I absolutely love that. Thank you so kindly, Nigel. I love that. Thank you guys for sharing it. Melinda, thank you. Also, you're like, I'm here. Okay, so let's do this. Let's go. Let's not go direct, and let's see where I'm drawn to and where I'm going to go for the message. So let's see who could come in organically, right? Let's just open it up like if we're at a dam. Everybody enjoy yourselves and pretend like you're out and about doing stuff, right? Ooh, I dropped the headphones. Okay, so let's see who wants to come close to me here. I have a woman who steps forward. I hear the name Sylvia, so somehow the name Sylvia is significant. I also hear the name Sean, so Sean is also somehow significant with this person. I do get the sense in my heart or my chest because all of a sudden a woman is being acknowledged and then also a gentleman steps forward. But the gentleman, they make me feel like I have the heart condition, and I feel like my heart has been going through some populations or some changes here. So please know that the two names that are brought forward, not necessarily has to be the person in spirit. It could be the spirit acknowledging the living, right? So I do feel that as I bring this energy close to me, I do feel that there's a woman being acknowledged, but I feel that a gentleman is more stronger here from spirit, okay? This man is very tall. I get the sense that he would have dressed in like plaited shirts, whether it's like a yellow or a cream and a little orange. I feel he's got to be like 6'9", 6'8". So I get the sense that I'm kind of tall with his energy and his essence. I do feel, sorry, sun, rain. No worries. Welcome back, Patrick. You have an Auntie Sylvia. Thank you, Daisy. And would you understand with her being acknowledged at the moment, this gentleman in spirit is acknowledging a woman. So I feel like I have to acknowledge the name Sean. I have to acknowledge the name Sylvia as well. This person in spirit would have either had an issue with his heart, because that's the sense that he gives me. I feel a bit nausea with him as well. I do feel trouble swallowing, because all of a sudden I had almost like this sensation where things just I couldn't see. It was just multiple things that played a factor. As his energy comes close to me, I also know there would have been a battle of infections, because he just makes me feel like his liver would have suffered in some way as well. I do feel with him, I feel like I have to acknowledge my 50s. So I feel like this illness would have started either very young, or he's acknowledging something about the number 50 here as well, because I hear 50 with him. Daisy, do you understand this? Normally, I'm very drawn to where I'm going. Hi, Jacqueline. Thanks for being here. He's a very fun guy. All of a sudden, I just want to be at the casino with him. I feel like I would have had a cigar. I get the sense that I would have been in that fast-paced racing, love betting, love gambling. I feel like I was a risk taker with his essence is the sense I get. I don't know how to share on YouTube. It's okay, Joanne. Don't worry. Okay. So my granddad had the heart problems. Okay. So, and you could take the names and the information. No, Daisy took the Sylvia. So Jody Wood, tell me what you understood out of all of this, and then we'll see where I'm going. So I have Jody Wood. Oh, I should get a paper and pen, because sometimes you guys can all take it. Not sure, but my mom passed in her 50s and could be my uncle Brian. Okay, so Daisy. And there was one more. Janelle, I would have known Janelle if it was your dad. Well, not necessarily all the time, but not the height. Okay. The height was very significant. So he was tall. Daisy Jones, and then Jody Wood. So did you understand that granddad would have been tall? Because I do feel the height was very significant. Hi, Cheyenne. Only about the heart. So Jody, no. It wouldn't be just the heart. It would have had to been the woman who's being acknowledged. I also get the sense that the gentleman would have had the heart condition. The gentleman is much more stronger with me than the woman. So I know that I have the gentleman more present. 6 feet. Your granddad was tall. Okay, thank you, Daisy. So you understand the height, the issues. Okay, so let's see if he can. Military was very significant with him as well. So he's telling me that military would have also been significant with his essence as well. So Daisy, was your grandfather someone who was in the military? And so Jody, that would leave you out, babe. Janelle, still continue to listen, because your dad just popped in because you asked. So stay there. So I know this specific person is not for you at this moment, Janelle. Daisy, yes. And yes, he was your papa. Okay, Pata. Okay. So Daisy Jones, may I continue the link with you if you don't mind? Jody, please listen. And then Janelle, continue to listen. When we go into the spirit world, we're linking together with that silver ribbon. We're all connected to the essence and the energies of spirit. So please trust and believe that you are truly feeling the essence and the love of spirit around you. So if it feels like, and it's like, oh my gosh, that resonates, trust me, it's because your team is with you, okay? So now I'm over on things. Thank you, Joanne Stewart. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's continue the essence of this gentleman as what he wants to share with me. I get the sense there's a sense of gratitude for the care that was given to him. I do feel that either a mother that stepped forward to be part of his care. He made me feel that he was a little bit sick with his stomach, so I know that there was an illness or some type of infection that he battled, because the stomach is being brought forward to my awareness is the sense I get. I know that I'm working with Daisy, right? Daisy, I will need your yes and no's to confirm this with you if you would understand this. I know things happen very fast, and I also feel a gentleman would not have been able to be there or say goodbye. I hear Uncle Tom or Tom is also being brought forward as well. So I have to acknowledge Tom as well with him, if you would understand this. And I want to see where you are with this, my love. I know there's a bit delay, but I'm going to continue. I know as he comes forward, he makes me feel like my legs would have had issues, trouble walking. So I know that there was a sense of gratitude for having to get things for him or having to lift him. He makes me feel like there was this concern of injuries to the heads or falling, because I know that, not sure how he passed when he was 6. Okay. So I know that there's just gratitude to mom. Okay. So I do know that. I do feel that either, and this is the sense that he gives me. So I want to get something that you would understand. I feel on your wall, either there's something here on your wall where you have a shelf, and I feel like it's by your door. He was paralyzed. Thank you. I'm so sorry for that. And so this is the gratitude of the care that was given to him because he could not move, right? And I know that on your wall for you, you have a shelf and you have an altar. And I get the sense that you have, they're so cute, little turtles and like little knickknacks. And I get the sense that this is him acknowledging you and your altar and what you have, because I want to give something you would understand, Daisy, if you would understand this, please. I'm so sorry, Jody. One second. He couldn't move on his own. Yeah. I'm so sorry. That's why you understood a lot of it too. Sort of. Yes. Okay. Thank you. Do you understand the shelf by the door? Because this is something, it's near something green and I see like a little turtle. It's super cute. I want to validate that because I want to validate that he's seeing stuff that you have. So if you sort of understand it, tell me what part you understand it, because I also see a lotus flower. I also feel like drawing, coloring. So I get the sense that he's very much part of your journey. So and for me, if it's symbolic, let's say you don't have the turtle and it's symbolically seeing the turtle, it's like slowly but surely, right? And I feel like this has to do with your healing journey because the colors were brought forward to me. So it's like your journey of healing. Slowly but surely you're getting there, and he's very much part of your journey because he's acknowledging your altar and your things, because I want to bring forward something you understand. Yes. Okay. Thank you. I wanted to make sure of that because this is him saying that. So thank you for the validation. Thank you for the confirmation. Hey, Evelyn. So nice to see you there on Instagram as well. The Quiet Healer. Thank you for being here as well. So he is all about this journey with you. And I get the sense either your grandfather would have battled some form of, and again, I'm not a doctor diagnosing, but I get the sense he would have had some sort of mental health or something with his thoughts here because of what he went through, whether it was through the military or whether it's something that he experienced. Obviously, his illness, being paralyzed, would have been very, very difficult. And he's just so grateful for the care that was given. And he's here to reason for stepping forward is to give you the strength to continue to go through the things that you're going through on this side of the world. So please take his love. The woman felt very motherly, and I get the sense, and I know you mentioned mom, and so I want to go back to her. The name Margaret comes to mind, the name Mary comes to mind, and Samantha comes to mind. So there's 3 people here that I feel that women in life are being acknowledged, and I just get the month of November and December, and I feel like energy is moving around these timelines, and I just feel like I want to bring you back and closer to the family. So there's a lot of healing that's coming your way. So I love how the balance of these energies are being brought forward for the family. I would love to sit with him for hours and get him. Yes. Okay. That makes sense, babe. There you go. He's definitely working with you in your journey. And so please take his love as the healing for the family, and the women on the side of the family are coming together. I say, God bless. Okay, let's see who's still here. Who's here? People popping in and out. Thank you so much for those who have shared it. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate a message tonight. Lovely. Hi, Jacqueline. Thank you for being here, Jacqueline. Before I go to you, Jacqueline, my energy is being drawn back to Stuart. So I'd like to come back to Stuart. Are you still here, Stuart? Christine Stewart. I feel like you're having a talk with Spirit, Christine, right now. And you're like, if you don't come through right now, I feel like you made a direct connection to Spirit, Christine Stewart. Babe, can I come to you? Are you still here? I hope you're here. I know you said you went on things, but I feel like I got to come to you. And Jacqueline, your energy was beautiful. It was brought forward immediately. So I see you there as well. So thank you. Christine Stewart, babe, are you still here? Let me know, girl. I hope she didn't leave. There's such a little delay here today, isn't there? I think she left. Well, I will let her know that someone tried to come in for her. That was interesting. Okay. And if she comes back, she'll come back. I will go back to Jacqueline on Derek Akora's page. Hey, Priya on Instagram. I'll see you, girl. Thanks for being here. Hi, gorgeous. Okay, let's come back to Jacqueline then. Jacqueline, honey, are you still here? Jacqueline Mercer, thank you. May I work with you? I feel like Dad in spirit wants to come through because I've heard Dad and then I heard Granddad. So I feel like I'm either going to connect to a Dad or a Granddad here with you. Jacqueline, if you would understand this, a yes and a no and I don't know would be great. And Lisa, thanks for watching on Derek Akora's page as well. Thank you, Priya. It's all about the spring equinox energies. Okay, Patrick, thank you. Jacqueline, babe, are you still here? Where did you go, Jacqueline? It's like they come and they go. Where did you go? Hi, Trish. I feel like you guys are doing some paranormal ghosting on me. What's happening? Okay, let's do this. Let's regroup here. Oh, she's here. Okay, thank you, honey. Okay, she's here. I was going to say, let's do a roll call. Who's still here? Say hello and open. Because people are popping in and out. It's like a little bit, what's happening? Okay, Jacqueline, do you understand the father and granddad in spirit? Because I have to validate with you here. And may I work with you if you don't mind? Yes, Dad, thank you. I'm so sorry. If I may work with you, because Dad, I thought Dad, with your energy and your essence, boom, comes in hot. And so Sheila Martin, thank you, my love, for being in here also and holding space. Please, Jacqueline, let's see what he has to say. So when his energy and his essence come close, my head just hurts. So I know like I have to acknowledge a headache or headache here. It's really interesting because all of a sudden my left side of my hand just felt very, very faint here. So I know that this gentleman, this father, would have had either suffered a stroke or there's something about a stroke that I'm being acknowledged or impressed upon, because it's almost like it affects my left side of the body where my movement was affected. Is this gentleman is impressed upon me. My stomach is starting to get tight, so I know that my muscles in my stomach would have suffered as well. So I know it would have affected the swallowing of my digestive system is what he makes me feel here. So he's having me acknowledge this at this moment, Jacqueline, if you would understand this. And thank you, Tracy, for the stars. Thank you for that on Derek Akora's page as well. So I want to validate with you. Yes, thank you, Jacqueline. Okay, you understand this. Okay. So with this essence, his energy just comes closer to me. Now I can see the stars. I don't know why it paused in the way that it did. It's so interesting. There you are. Yes. Okay, thank you. And so as he comes closer to me, I feel like he's the kind of dude that would have like totally would have fixed things. I feel like if I had a water leak, I knew I can call on him. I knew, yes, he had a stroke. I'm so sorry, baby, because he comes in very close. And so as his energy comes close to me, his essence comes close to me, he just is like showing me like I would be that dude that would fix things. I feel like I have to look at the tile. So I feel like renovation, and he's having me look about renovation. And I feel like either that you're going through renovation or there's changes in the house. And I just feel like he's overlooking everything, if you would understand this, because this is the sense that he's placed upon me here as well. And so I know his energy, his essence is just like, I got you. So there's, yes, he couldn't swallow. I'm so sorry, baby. And so, you know, when his energy comes close to me and he's talking to me, I feel, oh, girl, I could feel him so strongly here. I feel a little bit dehydrated, a little bit his energy is just really intense. So I know he's giving me the presence here for you. I get the sense that the reason the presence is being brought forward is because you asked to see him. And he's showing me that he presents himself to you in a form of colors. And so as the colors come to you, specifically, there's a baby blue or a blue color that comes to your essence. And so I want to validate the colors that you're seeing when his spirit comes close to you. Yes, 100%. 0 to 100. Wow. God bless you. So I feel like Somewhere Over the Rainbow, the song Somewhere Over the Rainbow is also very significant as well, because he makes me feel like I have to go to the Wizard of Oz. I have to talk about Dorothy. And it's like, it's just that memory of like home, right? It's just like, there's no place like home. It's the feeling that he gives me. I know that also things happen very quickly, and I feel like either you have a sibling or a brother that he wants me to acknowledge here, and he just wants to give that person, this gentleman, a hug. And I just feel like I'm here, and there's this little dog that comes in, and I feel like it's either like a little brown dog. Thank you, Tracy, for the love. And I just get the sense this little brown dog comes close to me, and I just feel like he's showing me this like curio, this like wooden set with the dishes. And I feel like as I'm sitting in the couch, I can see everything. So I get the sense that he's making me feel into the days of the family gatherings. I feel like I'm going to Thanksgiving, and I just see the plates, and I feel the women in the kitchen putting the plates on the table. And these specific plates are being brought forward with a little edge of a pink around the circle. So I know that there's also specific plates or china that belong to Mom and Nan, because he's having me look at this. And I feel like even though he couldn't eat, he was made potatoes, like really soft potatoes with a little gravy, our favorite film. Thank you, beautiful. And he's just really talking about how even though he had these illnesses, he was still able to experience and be part of, is the feeling that he gives me here. So I know as his energy comes close to me, he's just saying thank you for the love. When we have a loved one that's sick and we bring the family forward, and when the family comes forward, it's because out of love and respect to the family, because we know that there's a transition and there's a change. And he makes me feel, as I feel into this heartache, this heart of gratitude of this everyone coming and giving him love. And so there's respect for him that was given to him, and he's saying thank you, my husband, and yes, our children. Yes, thank you, Jacqueline. And he's just saying thank you because you really let him feel he was truly at home, because I feel like kisses from the grandchildren and hugs from the grandchildren and love. And I feel like you also gave him this beautiful blanket to stay warm. And as you called on the angels, because you were one who believed in spirit, you called on spirit to bring forward the energy to help him ascend into transition. Dad had 5 daughters. Wow. And so I know as his energy just comes close to me, he's just grateful. He says you can smell him, and I almost want to say like it's an Old Spice. I feel like you have a memory as a little girl where he's shaving, and I feel as you see him as he shaves in the restroom, and he's like looks at you, and he gives you this goofy smile or this laugh, because he's got that Joker about him, right? And so I know that he also had this Joker component of his essence and personality. He just gives you this great big hug from spirit. He says to me, tell her that I love her. Tell her that I didn't get to be the way I would have liked. I get the sense that he left a little sooner than he would have liked, is the feeling that he gives me. And so for this, the feeling that I get is that he's by your side. I feel like there was this couch that's either cream and it had brown, and it had flowers of like yellow and darker brown. And I feel like Nan and Mom and the memories of the family sitting there with the kids. And I feel like there's a portrait that he's having me look at. And this portrait, he's in this portrait and he's smiling with you guys. So I get the sense, yes, he did help a lot. I get the sense you must have a portrait that he's in. And I want to say, Jacqueline, this is not physical. I feel this is spiritual. When I say that, I get the sense his essence is in the picture of this portrait. So please go back to this portrait. It's next to a table that's brown, that would have had a lamp that would have hung over. And I feel like it would have had like multiple colors. You know how with the sun catcher catches the lighting. So I feel like he's making me feel like his essence is present for all of you. So please take his love. I know we just had St. Patty's Day the other day. A 4-leaf clover is very special to you, and he loves you just as much as you love him. So he says, thank you for the kiss. Goodbye. Thank you for for the song and the music played. I feel that there's doves or white doves are very significant. And the yellow roses, because the yellow roses were just impressed upon me as well. But I feel like the yellow roses were just left at his grave. So please take his love, and I say God bless. Okay. Thank you, everybody, for still being here and holding space. Thank you, everybody. Jacqueline, what your father was an amazing communicator, and it was just an honor to hold space for you and for him. Trish Cook, thanks for being here. Jen on Instagram. Lizzie, thank you for being here. Thank you, guys. Like, what a beautiful way to do readings on equinox, the day before, as we step into the new calendar year. It's like a celebration for some, right? However you follow the calendars and however you follow the timelines of the changes of the season, it's like just like the seasons change, we also change. And so those who have started as caterpillars into the butterflies, break out of the cocoon, all of us, and shine with the light, babies, and bloom like the flowers, right? Like how beautiful the opportunity that we have to step into the new beginnings of transformation and rebirth. Like, let's let all the old shed, right? I love that too, Yolanda Mercado. Thank you for being here. When you say Mercado, I think of Walter Mercado, right? I think of the astrology. So, like, how beautiful is that? Thank you so much, gorgeous, for being here. So, because people like to pop in and out, I just want to do another roll call because I want to make sure I read somebody that's here. And did you guys go back and give a girl a like on the YouTube? Can you give a little heart? Help the girl algorithm out. Can you help a girl's algorithm out? Let's give back to Miss Debbie and to Spirit, and let's give a little algorithm hug. Karen and YouTube, give a little heart. That means come out of the YouTube, give a girl a like, and if you don't subscribe, y'all. That's what's up. Di Yates, what's up? Di Yates, Jesse Del Rey is here. Joanne Stewart is back on YouTube. Okay, Joanne, let me come back to you, Joanne, because girl, your energy was coming in hot. And when I say it was coming in hot, I felt like you were yelling at a gentleman in spirit, like, look, if you don't come through, like, we ain't gonna have this conversation again. So can you validate that, Joanne? Because you left for a second. Shout out to Patrick, who brought you back into the flow. And Sean Hughes, thanks for being here. Christine, were you talking to Spirit? Tell me, girl, where were you at with Spirit? Were you talking to them? I'm in such a need of water. I see you, Windy girl. I see you, baby. Hang in there, baby. I see you, Tracy Boyle. I see you. Christine, where did you go? Is it that bad of a delay? First you were here and now you're gone. Erica, is Christine still in YouTube, Erica? I really want to read her. Her energy comes in so hot. Okay, let's do this. I'll open it up again to see where I go next. Because I gotta keep the flow going, right? I gotta keep the flow going. I'm gonna do some rapid reads. Joanne, yes, you're here. Okay. After Joanne, each platform is delayed. Oh, thank you, Melinda. Okay, she's here. Wow, well, that's horrible that there's such a delay. Joanne, hold on, Joanne. Hold up. I'm going to do some real quick reads because I went out of the link. Don't leave, Joanne. Don't go nowhere. Everybody say, Joanne, don't go. Joanne, don't go. And I want to give a couple of reads really quick. Thank you, Sean. Thank you. Sean Hughes, this is for you. I'm going to do some quick reads with cards, and then I'm going to come back to you, Christine. So here's the tangerine. It's the color orange, and I need my fancy glasses to do this, right? Joanne, don't leave. Be spontaneous and have fun. There you go, Sean. That's your card. There's your card of the day. Tangerine. Color orange for me also has multiple layers of healing components that come with it, okay? I know you told him politely. I didn't hear it was politely, Joanne. So don't go nowhere, Joanne, okay? So, Sean, spontaneous and have fun. I remember taking a color class with this gentleman, and the color class was the color orange was a very safe color to work with. But for me also, it also represents our creativity. It's also part of that sacral chakra. It's all of that energy of our emotions. And with me, when I go to the sacral, it's also the jaguar spirit for me, right? So it's like, what are we bouncing into? Have some fun. A woman steps forward in spirit. She feels very motherly. And I know with mom, I feel like she went through a lot, and I get the sense her essence is coming in to remind you of that joy, that laughter, that upliftment. You have such amazing energy, because I could feel you right now, and I could feel the power of you holding space. So thank you for being a gentleman, and thank you for bringing the love, and thank you for holding space for all of us as we move forward with spirit. I get the sense your mom, when her energy comes forward too, I know that she would have pointed for things. I know she would have needed help, but I know that you made sure she was nice and warm, because I feel I look at my toes and I feel like my toes are nice and warm. I also know that when she comes close to me, there was healing or something around the heart. So I feel like either surgery or procedures. And I just get the sense there was a lot, right? I feel like there was just like, I got tired. And I get the sense with you, babe, I get the sense it's like, that part is done. I'm free. I'm smiling. I'm happy. I'm joyful. I feel like my hair is like amazing. And I just feel like my back pain is like gone. I feel like I'm just here. She wants to bring that upliftment. You can't make this up, Sean. Here's another card for you. Orange. That's okay, babe. It's still for you. If mom is alive and you're helping mom, please understand that mom's essence and energy is being brought forward. I read those spirit is spirit, living and past. I read them all. So your mom's soul, if I was talking to her essence, she wants to infuse you with her love. Nourish yourself, okay? Isn't that cool? And so this goes back, and I guess someone here has a question where someone is sick and they're wondering, can they hear them? Yes. My mother had dementia and they read her all the time. So my mom's essence comes in. So be persistent. Your energy is fire, Sean, okay? So be persistent. So even though mom is living, spirit, she's a spirit, I can feel her essence, okay? So for your message, your energy is because the care that you do for others, they want you to have some fun, because I can see your mom reaching for help, asking for help. And so this is the sense that she's giving me, you helping her, or you being present, or someone's next to her, giving her that warm blanket and being part of her care, because that's what's being brought forward to me right now. So I want to leave you with that. Thank you. My mom is Shannon, and thank you for the card. Oh, I love that. I love that her name is Shannon. It comes through again, babe. So have some fun. Bring some joy into your laughter, okay? Let's go and see who's next. We'll do one more card, and then we'll go back to Christine. Wendy, you've been waiting patiently, so I'm going to go with Amber. Awaken your creativity. Awaken. Look at all these orange cards coming in. This is a time of creativity. This is a time for fun. This is a time for joy. As I'm being infused with the magical, like the fantasy land, I'm being infused with all of that energy. Please take that energy. Please take that love, okay? So that's what I get for you, Wendy. I feel like I want to bring creativity. I want to bring abundance. I want to bring love. I want to bring, you know how we go into that spirit world, and you've created and you manifest it. I want to anchor that for you so that it does manifest, okay? And I want to awaken your passion. Like, what brings you joy? What brings you, and that's the color burgundy, love, okay? And this is my friend Gabby, who's here, who brought this card to me. So I'm going to leave that with those cards. I'm not done. I'm going to come back and do some more rapid reads, but I want to come back to Christine, because Christine, girl, you really knew that he was going to come through me, because you had a talk and you're like, I really need a message. And I feel like when I said that, you were like talking to him, and he like pushed the line, and he was like, I'm going to come through because she really wants to talk to me, Debbie. So I get the sense 1, 2, 3. So I know that there's something about, and I know you, baby. I know you. So I feel like this is one of the husbands that's stepping forward here. I feel like this husband is stepping forward here. I say 1, 2, 3 has to be acknowledged as well. The number 3 is acknowledged for you. Christine, please tell me you're still here and you did not leave. You guys, did she leave? Who's on YouTube? Did she leave? Is she still here? Who's on YouTube? Did she go? Where did you go? He's funny, by the way, and I get the sense he has this really. He's like showing me his beautiful smile. He's showing me his hair combed to the side. I feel I would have had a proper look to me here because this is the essence that he brings forward to me. I do feel this person would have either. Is she still there? Where you at, girl? Where you at, girl? I know, I can't help it. Come on, Christine, where did you go? Because I'm in the lead, baby. Where are you? Was Christine? I was looking for Christine Stewart. Christine Stewart. We told her, don't go. She did not follow the assignment. Oh my gosh. I see you, Michelle. Is her? Yes, Christine Stewart, Jesse. Is she in there still or did she leave? She did not follow the assignment. I'll have to message her on private. I know who she is. I've never read for her before, so this will be fun. Hey, Margie on Instagram. Thanks for being here. Hey, Jerica. Thanks for the shout out birthdays, too. She's in timeout. Oh, my God. Que malos. That's not even cool, dude. She's on timeout is not fun. Okay, let's go back to some reads. Let's go back to cards. Who's here and who did not leave? I'm going to pull now from my angel deck. And you know what's interesting? I never do this. My spirit team is saying, who has a specific question? Oh my God. Look at this guy. No way. Why? Why does spirit have jokes, bro? Someone says David wants a love card. Are you ready, David? Remain positive. Remain positive. Oh, she's back. She's back. Love, of course. Okay. So David Romero, your love card, it says remain positive. And it was divine timing because I didn't know it was for him, right? So I just read my husband, y'all. Isn't that hilarious? They're telling him to stay positive. And I changed the group. What great spirit bringing my awareness to. Okay, let's see. So let's go back to the specific questions now. Mr. Romero. Okay, let's see. Why is spirit bringing my awareness to Valencia lately? Valenzuela. Okay, so being that you're intuitive, there's obviously either the essence of the energies, but I do feel that there's a woman that's going to be coming to your life, Jessie, that will be working with you with this essence and this energy. I feel her to be older. I get the sense that she would be wearing a headscarf around her hair because that's what she brings forward to me. I feel abuelita, or someone of wisdom is going to be coming in to help you work with those energies. I do feel with this essence of energy feels very herbal or medicine. So there's something here. I don't know if you work with, what is this that's being impressed upon me? Please tell me closer here. Cloves. They're showing me cloves. I don't know if you work with cloves or you work with the medicine of cloves, but cloves are being brought forward to my awareness. So that is what comes to me, and that's what I get. Joanne, you're killing us. I love that. Okay, so take their love. So medicine is what I get. You know, when it comes to well-being, and we're not doctors, we don't diagnose, but let me go into see dates where the energy's at, okay? So I get the sense with you, again, I'm not a doctor, I don't diagnose, I'm only feeling into the energies, okay? So I hope I'm saying it right, Yates. I do get the sense that my energy is being drawn to the kidneys, okay? If we're looking at the energies here, I get the sense of the number 80%. 80s is being brought forward here. I do feel it's like getting the flow of the circulation, and it's showing me the flow of energy moving through the circulations. So I get the sense it's like moving the stomach, moving the acid, moving the fluids within the kidneys is the sense I get going to the heart. So I feel like they're taking me down to the blood, the flow of the inner. I want to say, I'm trying to tread very lightly, baby, because we're not doctors, we don't diagnose. So I'm trying to tread lightly here, and I'm using the word energy for you, okay? So please know that blood flow, they're taking me down to the neck. So I know it goes from the neck, from the brain down to the neck. So it's like the fluid. So I feel like they're reminding me of the fluid, baby. My mother used to have a shunt, and I know her shunt would have the fluid. So I know they're making me talk about the fluid of energy from the brain going down to the lymph nodes, going down to the kidneys. So I know let's let spirit move the energies for you. So let's bring a little healing to your father. For all of us that are healers here that hold space for spirit, I want to let the spirit of energy come close to you, and I want to let the energies move. And so it's kind of like flushing energy is the sense I get. So it starts with the brain, down to the lymph nodes, down to the heart, and then it's moving down to the kidneys. So energy is just moving here for him, okay? I also feel like either there's some swelling around the legs or there's some swelling or inflammation that's happening. And so please allow the energy to move. I feel a woman in spirit, a grandmother, which is his mother, that steps forward, who makes me feel like pushing him to walk or pushing him to move the body. So movement is going to be very significant and very important, is the sense I get. I also feel with his energy and this woman, she's like, you're very much part of their care, whether you're giving them like honey or medicine or things like that. I do get the sense that you are helping. And so they're sweetening his essence, sweetening his energy. So I feel like he's coming out of a lot of things that have been very heavy. So I would definitely work at bringing in the essence of sweetness and goodness, right? And so for me, sweetness and goodness, right? If I'm looking at the hummingbird spirit, the hummingbird is a reminder when we come out of grief or we're coming out of changes, it's a reminder to have joy. It's a reminder to nourish ourselves and to remind us to live and to do things again, right? And so I know that my son is 80. I was getting that. Jennifer, for that number as well. So Yates, we're sending healing, upliftment, and lots of love. If all of us at this moment that are in here, can we please send Yates a lot of white hearts, a lot of healing? I feel this gentleman, as he comes to me, they make me feel like he would have been a little heavier. So I feel there was something with the weight. I get the sense that diet and change has happened. I get the sense that salads, more greens is the feeling that I get. I also get the sense it's like we want to bring healing to the brain, to the mind again. So this is what I'm getting here. This is energy. Thank you for sending him hearts. Thank you for sending them love. Absolutely. Thank you guys for that. And I'm going to go ahead and move it on with Las Kitchen. Nancy on Instagram. Thank you for being here. Heather, thank you for being here. And let's go into some more specific questions. So I rarely ask for specific questions. So you have me right now. Who here has another specific question? And thank you guys for the hearts for her. We're sending you our love, baby. God bless. I could see this man. Gabby, when it comes to grandchildren, Elizabeth, I try not to read children, but I'll show you a trick. For those who do palmistry, there's usually on the right hand little lines underneath the pinky finger, and it usually tells you how many children you have, right? I do feel that there is a boy that is being acknowledged, has a bowl haircut. So I feel like there is a child there, Elizabeth. So immediately a child is being brought forward. So someone has a son or a child already being acknowledged. A father is already acknowledging a son. So I feel like there's already a child that's being acknowledged. So it's let's change the energy to gratitude, right? Let's change the energy to gratitude and bring in the gratitude of who is in our life, the family we have, and bringing love to the family that's present. Welcome back, Wendy. So sorry you lost signal. Going through a little struggle emotionally, anything that can help. Emotions are hard, right? With Yolanda, the word yes comes in for you right away, right? When it comes to love, to remain positive as well. So Yolanda, for you, I want to bring love and remain positive. Don't compromise. You are of value. So I feel don't compromise on your choices. I feel that you created a high standard of what you like in life. And so it's kind of difficult when you're raising your energies from what you're used to. It's kind of like self-worth, self-love, self-care, right? You've gone through some healing journeys, and now what used to be familiar to you is no longer what you're willing to have in your life. And so now you have this I'm not going to say that you raised the bar, but you raised the bar. And so now life is changing for you. So you're shedding what no longer serves you. And you now have this feeling of new. So let the new come in a beautiful way. You deserve not only love, but friendship. I also feel that you've gone through some grief, and I also feel you've done the healing colors. You've done healing with the colors, but I also feel with you, you want to work on being stubborn. I heard stubborn. So if there's a little stubbornness there, it's also be open to possibilities, or be open to change the way you perceive or see things. Don't just because of you've made rules and you set it to be this way. Also be open for other opportunities. Okay. So with the emotions, how do we bring healing to the emotions, right? Feeling is important because it's part of the healing. So we don't want to push away the emotions. So journaling and writing it down, speaking your truth helps. For my students this weekend, we went into meditation, and Spirit reminded me of writing a letter to God or the universe, writing a letter to yourself, getting it out of your body and expressing it. And so how do you release that? So not only writing a God to, let's say it's someone that passed, you can also write a letter to someone that you passed. Allowing your grief to move. Our body requires movement. It requires sound, affirmations of words of what we're wanting to bring forward and manifest into our energy field. All of that matters. Moving the body releases on a cellular level. So if it's an emotion, it's like give it a sound, you know. Our chakra systems have different tones and frequencies. So there's frequency music that you can listen to. You can hum, you can you can do different chants. There's a lot of ways to move energy. It's how we change the way we look at the energies from our mind, which is from one state to another, one altered state, where our mind goes, the energy goes, right? And so we are so focused on the emotion. Change the awareness and redirect the energy, whether it's productive, whether you're moving furniture, washing dishes, or doing a puzzle like my friend Melinda. Everything changes how we redirect the energy. It's like spirit world. If we're going to think of spirit, we're going to be with spirit. So change the awareness to the present and stay as present as you can with that. So moving, writing it down, expressing, feeling. Don't keep the emotion bottled up. Feel it with love. And if you need to seek more care, talk to someone at a professional level. And I say, God bless. Anyone else? I think I got time for more. Any more questions? I was like, I can't believe I went live and I'm up in here. Christine Stewart, did she go? Is she still here? Christine Stewart, where are you, baby girl? Yes. So Spirit was just, when you talked about your grandson, Elizabeth, the gentleman in Spirit was just saying, you have a grandson, you have family with you. And there's just saying, change the energy to the love of the family you have around you. Give gratitude for those that are present and bring that love that you are seeking or asking for into the now of the moment. Okay. That's how I felt that. That's my dad. Oh, God bless him. He's a beautiful. He came in like this. Blocked energy. Let's talk about this, okay, Amy? On Instagram, this is a very beautiful question, okay? I wanted to talk about this on a show I was on the other day, and because I was asked about energy and spirit. You know how some people say, just turn it off. Don't work with spirit. Right? How many of you hear that? How many of you are constantly feeling spirit? Let's talk about that. How many of you are always feeling the energies of spirit and you can't turn it off? How many of you here? Hey girl, Trudy girl. I'm coming to you, Amy 0915. Unconventional. Hey. Okay, let's talk about this. Energy never dies. Everything is energy. How we feel, what we feel into. Everything is energy, right? How we speak, a smell, a scent, what we see, what we feel, what we know. It's all energy. So if we're constantly talking and we're in communication, energy never dies. It's constantly moving. There's a constant ebb and flow of waves and frequency. The air, the wind, the sun, the universe, the cosmic energy, the earth, the electric magnetic field. Energy is constantly moving. How we look at it within the mind is where we want to change it. So if you feel blocked energy, what is it within you that requires a change to move the energies? Because energy is a constant ebb and flow. It is never blocked. The waves, anybody sensitive to the waves? I am so sensitive to the waves that I'll get like, whoa, what is that? I will feel it. I will feel it. We all feel the frequency. So if you look Yes, your son is spirit is always with us, baby. In a memory, in psychic impressions, in your heart, in your mind, your body, your spirit. This goes to Michelle. We're sending you love. Spirit is, yes, always with us. So I just wanted to give you that another perspective. Let's look at it perspectives. If you need an energy shift, right? Let's shift how we look at it within the mind and how we look at the energies. You can go to a Reiki practitioner who can use symbolic symbols where there is an Asui Dakomayo to release any residuals of energies. Now, is it something with family? Then you look at the family tree and bring healing within you and the family. Is it within your physical body? Then what do you need to do to change yourself physically? Is it moving the body? Is it in your thoughts, in your thinking? Where are you wanting to change the energy with you? How you move with it, how you feel into it. And then there's that acceptance, because sometimes, not all the time, can we go from a 0 to 100. So great question. That's my perspective on energy blockages. Energy moves, it ebbs and flows. It goes through walls. Paranormal, lights flicker, right? Energy moves through everything. So that's just my perspective. If it's something within you that you feel that needs is a residual within the gut, within the tummy, that is you feeling the energies of the emotions, go sit in the grass and nature and let it drain through the bottom of your feet, which are vortexes, and the energy drains. Bring in the new threads. Here's another trick. I'm getting this right now for you guys. Bring in the threads of spirit from the cosmic energies, from the higher planes and the realms, new threads to flow through you down from the earth, bringing the new threads so the energies move. And think of it as an affinity symbol by Patrick. I'll be back at 2 o'clock. Think of it as an infinity symbol of energy moving through your heart of love, bringing in that infinity, okay? So guys, I'll be back at 2, which is in 3 hours. My friend Hero and I are going to talk about his journey and spring equinox. Trust me, you don't want to miss it. It's going to be fun. Thank you for being here, holding space. It was an honor and a privilege to bring forward spirit, and I hope you enjoyed today's live. Much love.